Good afternoon, all of you. I am Dr. Shrikant Hadole, Secretary, Technoved Solutions, Nagpur. Here with welcoming all of you to a technical session on how to write a scientific research proposal by respected Dr. Sanjay Dhogre sir. I am pleased to inform you that we have received the registrations from abroad like USA and Sri Lanka also. I am also pleased to inform you that we have received the registrations from various fields like structural engineering, pharmacy, mathematics, chemistry, making this session interdisciplinary in two sense. Now, I would like to invite Dr. Sriranga Chapekar sir to brief regarding Technoved solutions. I invite Dr. Sriranga Chapekar sir. Over to you, sir.
Good afternoon, all of you. I am Dr. Srirang Chapekar, Vice President, Technoved Solutions, Nagpur. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. I would like to share.
Make it as
Yes.
a presentation view.
Yes. Actually, there is some problem in my laptop. That's why I'm not making as a presentation. Okay. Technoved Solutions has established in December 2006. The main function and main purpose for the Technoved solution is to integrate Ayurveda with technology. Dr. Sarang Deshpande, Dr. Srirang Chapekar, Dr. Shrikant Hadole, Dr. Nilesh Mahaka, Dr. Tarun Pavle, Dr. Prakash Kendri, and Dr. Bhairav Kulkarni were the founder members of this Technoved solutions. We are having various Ayurveda institutes, pharmacy, and pharmacy colleges, Ayurvedic hospitals, research labs, and various Ayurvedic pharma industries and CROs associated with us. Our vision and mission is to provide global platform for the Ayurvedic researchers, institutes, and pharma companies for propagation Ayurveda and its principles. Then to interact with interdisciplinary approach for developing career opportunities, exposures through Ayurveda in India and at the global all over the globe also. Our aims and objectives are to fulfill the gap between industries and researchers and practitioners and professionals and respected students by providing unique platform over here. There is a lot of gap we can see in industries, manufacturing, then the current scenario and presentations, presentators, researchers, and practitioners. So we have to develop one unique platform that all can gather here and put a good and strong solution for this kind of scenario. That's why to fulfill the gap between all these, then to provide technical support to Ayurveda without changing basic principles, then to provide services and consultations for drug development, business opportunities, career opportunities, and Ayurveda through interdisciplinary approach with basic sciences, pharmacies, and all other interdisciplinary approach along with Ayurveda can lead Ayurveda technically and globally. Our assets are our technocrats. Uh, we would like to introduce that we have more than 500 members and technocrats that are willing to give and take services from us. Then good association with pharma industries, then researchers, then Ayurveda colleges, hospitals, pharmacy colleges, CROs, and training institutes with us. Then members and associates working from various countries for us and with us. We provide drug development services, Rasashala, that means Ayurvedic pharmacy development, then consultation for FDA and regulatory issues, clinical research and development, medical transcription and medical writing, and consultations regarding preclinical trials. These are our services. As well as we develop we can conduct various meet conferences, CMEs, webinars like this, seminars for knowledge of Ayurveda and advances along with interdisciplinary approach. Contract farming also we have introduced in 2 to 3 districts. Then preclinical study services for students and researchers who are doing their PG or doing their researches in various fields related to their sciences. We have just developed 5 institutional pharmacies, developed 4 Ayurvedic FDA approved companies. Then we have developed 5 Ayurvedic colleges, herbal gardens. Then also we have developed 2 private nurseries, herbal nurseries. Then we have developed more than 15 Ayurvedic foods and cosmetic products by Technoved solution through Technoved solution. Then we have just started contract farming in 2 districts for farmers and Ayurvedic production for their Ayurvedic production, and preclinical studies we have done for more than 20 students. Thank you. This is the short introduction from Technoved Solutions. Being a member, I will welcome all Technoved Solutions staff and also the listeners and presenters on behalf of Technoved Solutions. Right over to Dr. Shrikant sir.
Thank you, Srirang sir. Now I would like to invite Dr. Archana Deshpande madam to introduce our guest speaker, Dr. Sanjay Dhobal sir. Over to you, Archana madam.
Thank you, Dr. Shrikant. Good afternoon, all of you. Myself, Dr. Archana Sarang Deshpande. I am feeling very much glad to introduce my guide, my mentor, and who have enlightened my path in the journey of research, Dr. Sanjay Dhobal. He is professor in the Department of Physics, Rashtrasanta Tukdoji Maharaj Nagpur University, Nagpur in India. Presently, he is working in the field of luminescence. He has obtained his MSc degree in physics from Rani Durgavati University, Jabalpur, India in 1988. He has obtained his PhD degree in 1992 on solid state physics from Nagpur University, Nagpur. Working in the field of luminescence, during his research career, he is involved in the synthesis and characterization of energy-saving LED materials, radiation dosimetry, phosphors, phototherapy phosphors, nanobiomaterials, water purification, and utilization of fly ash. Sir, you are editor of the Journal of Biological and Chemical Luminescence, John Wiley and Sons Limited publication, having impact factor 1.855. He is Vice President of Luminescence Society of India. He is Chairman of Luminescence Society of India for Vidarbha chapter. He is Honorary Director of Inter-Institutional Computer Center, Rashtrasanta Tukdoji Maharaj Nagpur University, Nagpur, India. He is Chief Advisor of our Technoved Solutions. He is Visiting Professor in Sejong University, South Korea. Apart from this, he is member of Board of Study of Physics at different universities, such as ITM Nagpur University, Gondwana University, Bilaspur University, Durg University, Jindal University, Raigad from Chhattisgarh, and Yashwantrao Chauhan Open University, Nashik. Among various feathers in his cap, two remarkable are: he has received India's top faculty research award in 2018 by Careers 360 in Teen Murti Bhavan, New Delhi, for the top 10 researchers in India in physics on the basis of research papers published in Scopus research database for the session 2017-18. Recently, he has received Vidarbha Ratna Award by R.P. Samartha Foundation, Nagpur. Dr. Doble has published more than 796 research papers in international and national reviewed journals. Talking about his Google Scholar and Scopus citations, he has 7,560 citation for his research papers, and H index is 35 and I10 index is 217. As per data on Scopus, he has citation of 5,955 and for research papers 592, and his H index is 30 and main focus is on that it is top in Maharashtra. His one paper is published which is in progress in Nature group having impact factor 9.324. Recently, his one paper is published and which is in progress in Material Science having very high impact factor of about 31.56. He has total 31 patents. One patent is granted, 21 patents were published, and 9 patents he has recently filed. Glad to share with all of you that we three, Dr. Sarang, Dr. Dove sir, and myself, Dr. Archana, recently published a patent which is building a bridge between Ayurveda and physics. He is recently received Fellow of Luminescence Society of India, Lifetime Achievement Award, Best Researcher Award 2016, Professor B.T. Deshmukh Research Awards 2016, Professor B.P. Chandra Research Award 2016. He has also received Outstanding Scientist Award in 2015. He has received Advanced Material Scientist Letter Award in 2011. Talking about his academic achievements, he includes Best Research Paper Awards for 38 research papers in conferences and reviewer of 45 international and national journals. He has teaching experience of 28 years and served as a principal of Kamala Nehru Science College for 5 years. He has successfully guided 54 students for PhD degree. He has visited abroad to the country like Italy, Egypt, Greece, Australia, China, and so many, talking about Hong Kong and England for research and education purpose and as a participant in the conferences and other activities. He has successfully completed 6 research projects of total amount more than 1 crore 50 lakhs of BRNS, DST, IUAC, NRB and UGC. Talking about his books contribution, he is co-author of 37 books, 16 of which are international level published by Elsewhere, Springer Science, CRC Press, Taylor and Francis Group, Nova Science, Lambert Academic. Glad to hear you that ये तो सर की शॉर्ट इंट्रोडक्शन है. जब मैंने सर की डिटेल सीवी देखी थी, इट इज अबाउट 150 पेजेस एंड मैंने सर को कहा भी था कि सर आपकी जितनी सीवी है उतना मेरा पीएचडी का थीसिस हो गया. Having such an enormous activity, he very down to earth and friendly person. He works officially from 11 to 8 p.m. in the department. सुबह 11 से लेके 8 बजे तक हमें सर डिपार्टमेंट में ही मिलते हैं. But if you send him mail at 1 a.m., you will get the reply at 2 a.m. If you ask him about सर मुझे कुछ पेपर चाहिए, मैंने एक नए प्रोजेक्ट के लिए काम शुरू किया है या नया कुछ टॉपिक के लिए मैं रिसर्च करना चाहती हूँ, तो मुझे एक कुछ पेपर्स चाहिए, अगर आपने ऐसे कहा, then after some time you can see that your inbox is full of libraries of the papers which you want. इतने बिजी शेड्यूल के बावजूद he is active on social media like Facebook and WhatsApp also. अगर आपने आपका कुछ काम सर के पास, अगर आपका कुछ काम लेके गए और कुछ दिनों के बाद हो सकता है कि आप आपका काम भूल जाए, लेकिन सर वो काम को पूरा किए बिना आपको नहीं छोड़ेंगे. मुझे सर के बारे में कहने के लिए बहुत कुछ बातें हैं, बट ड्यू टू द टाइम लिमिटेशंस I should stop here. Thank you for organizing team Dr. Shrikant, Dr. Sarang and Dr. Srirang giving me golden chance to talk about my guide. Thank you once again. Over to you, respected Dobre sir. Sir.
Okay, ma'am. Are you clear, ma'am? Sound? My sound is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Should I start?
Yes.
Okay.
Your
Okay, I will start.
Your screen is also
Okay.
visible, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. So thanks for inviting me by Technoved Solution, Nagpur. This is the first chance I'm delivering something in front of the Ayurvedic doctor. It is a very difficult moment for me, but due to the very kind love of Deshpande family, Dr. Sarang sir and Dr. Archana Deshpande, I'm accepting these invitations. So thanks both of you. So just I'm start my talk on the this is my address, Dr. HW, Professor Department of Physics, IIT Nagpur, and this is my university building. And our university is accredited by a grade. This is a very good accreditations, and this is my new buildings. It is also very nice, and the LED lighting. I'm working on the LED, so this is the colorful building. Is very dream of my research. So for my topic of presentation today is how to write a scientific research proposal. So this is the very interesting topic. I'm accepting this invitation. If you want to submit the research proposal, so many factors are involved, and without your background, any research proposal is not possible to get it for any funding agency. So this is the true things, but you will always try. You can start the work, submit the research proposal or by it's yourself or any other in the collaboration as a co-investigator or like this one. So then it is possible. So I will try to explain how to write a scientific research proposal by using the example of my research field, and then also explain some of the key point of this work. So content of this my talk is what are the basic rule of scientific research, what are the key requirement of research proposal, how to write the attractive research proposal, what are the different funding agency for research proposal, and what are the various scope and research area in Ayurveda. So these are the very interesting points I'm discussing here. First point, I'm just explaining here what are basic rule of scientific research. So this is the main point you can consider in your research proposal. So scientific research should be original. This is the very true. If you can submit the any proposal, so your idea is original. It is not the overlap to the any other old idea or this thing. So it is a very basic point based on the basic rule. So if you can explain the any idea in your research proposal, so it is only basic on the basic rules. It is not deny you can the basic research on the basic of current literature. So your literature survey is complete, and then you can submit your research proposal on the basis of the or up to the current literature. So it is a very impressive. Otherwise, the comments on this research proposal you will not overlook any current literature. So it is not outdated. This is the main comment. So you will be clear or be careful. The literature is the very recent. Presentation with well-known data. If you are present your work, your claim, or your target. So you can compare with the what is done in this field. So you can compare with the standard and your idea. So then it is your idea is the better or novel, then it is possible the proposed project is the best. And what is the novelty? Without novelty, research project is not possible, or your submission, or you can fund it also. So novelty always is there. And if you want to the novelty, so you can work hard, you can find out the very good literature, and you can find out the new idea. It is useful for the society. Next point is the potential of research work. What is the potential of the principal investigator? This is the main part. If you are not any single paper, if you are not any some book, research or some research book or anything published, or you are not any experience of the any proposal, so it is very difficult. You can face your presentation, and it is very difficult. You accept your proposal also. So your research background is very strong. If your research background is not strong, so you can help with any other strong person as a co-investigator. So any funding agency find out the okay, this co-investigator is the good area related to this topic. So then it is a funded project. Next is the work should be the eco-friendly and useful for the society. If you have done anything, any technology or any medicine, Ayurveda, physics, chemistry, so eco-friendly output is very important. If your output is not eco-friendly, so it is not possible you can get the project. And this project output also useful for the society also. After presentation of some claim, you can claim the some point. Okay, in this project I will done this is the scope in my project, and this is useful for the society, and then it is the betterment for the society. This is the claim are very important. And last is the result of project should be proper with proof. If you have done anything, you can explain, you can present with the proper proof. If this is the theoretical part or experimental part or the product, anything, you can always with the proof. So these are the basic of the scientific rule. And if you have done all these things, then it is possible you are able to submit your scientific research proposal. So be ready to work hard for the research field, and then you can easily submit the project. And if your research proposal is very strengthened or novel, so definitely there are so many funds possible for on your project. Next one is the what are the key requirement of the research proposal. So if you submit, so what is the requirement for this research proposal based on the current status? What is the going on in this time on this related to this topic? You have mentioned this one. So this is the very important. Next point is the proposal itself indicated novelty. Without novelty, this proposal is not possible. This is the main key requirement of the research proposal. Next one is proposal work requirement compared to the reported data. Then you can compare. If you can develop the one medicine in the Ayurveda, just I'm developing the one material for the radiation dosimetry. So what is the dose required, dose detected by my material? And then I'm compared to the standard material developed by the national laboratory or international laboratory. This data available standard in the literature or some industry also. So I can compare our data with this one. Novelty is main quality of the proposal. So novelty, without novelty, anything is not possible. Proposal title should be self-explanatory. Just in the title, indicate what is the insight. So this is the very interesting, very short. Your title is very self-explanatory. Proposal should indicate the possible work in duration of the project. So you can plan this work, but it is possible to complete within the time. Requirement of the manpower, you can mention budget of the proposal with explanation. If you want the budget, so every point you can explain why this chemical you want, what is this travel amount you want, what is why you are required this type of the apparatus, which apparatus you have already done in the institute or under a different project you have mentioned, and then you need this apparatus. So any you can demand in the budget, you can explain every point why this is the required. This is the main point. Outcome of the project. Outcome of the project you can also mention. And last one is the advantage of project for the scientific use and society. So after completion, what is the benefit for the society or by scientific area? It is very important. So this is the key requirement of the research proposal. So again, how to write the attractive research proposal. A writing skill is more important. Writing skill is good within the word, it is very clear, so it is possible. All judges are identify what you want to the done in this project, or what is the your requirement in this project, what is the object of this project is very, very important. So all necessary points required for the project you can mention very clearly. Project is in format as per the funding agency. So for decided, so you submit the project in this CSR, DST or anything. So you can submit your proposal in the proper funding agency proposal. Otherwise, it is not possible. Proposal means just you can title, requirement, the budget, work diagram, you can submit it, and it is not possible. It is always in the format of the funding agency. Present possible, and it is available in the home page of this funding agency. This is also very clear. Present proposal work according to the application. So you can write this proposal, you can mention this is the problem. So that's why I'm trying to work in this direction, and it is possible this application useful for this purpose. So this is the linkage. You are done of the work, your possible target, and what is the methodology, and then it is possible what is the application. Budget should be in table form and year wise. So your 3-year budget, so you can write what is the first year budget. First year budget is the maximum the instrumentation. It is possible in the first year, it is not second and third year. If you are not purchased by some technical problem, then you can purchase in the second year, but instrumentation only for the first year. Manpower every year, contingency every year, chemicals of the every year, travel grant it is also, and overhead budget also. So you can find out what is the overhead budget of each funding agency are different. So someone the 10%, someone the 12%. You can also add, and then it is this amount. And total amount it is decided. So which type of the clearance committee on this project. Next is the target of the project with material. So you can target. Okay, so this is my scope, my target in this project, and I'm working in this direction and developing this instrument, this material, this medicine, all this one. Work plan in table form. So work plan also you can divide it in the 6 part, 3 year, 6 months for one plan, 6 months for next 6 months, second plan. First is the literature survey, and then I will discuss in the next slides. So this is in the table form. Specially mention the novelty. Novelty always I mentioned the 2 or 3 times here. Outcome of the project is very important, and recent references. And if you want to the this facility is not available with you, and this facility is available in the other laboratory or other colleges or in your university, so you can mention the your collaboration is clear. Otherwise the expert is claim this point. Okay, you want to the this type of the work, this facility is important, but you are not this facility. So what is happened for this characterization of this? So you know that where is the facility, where is the collaboration, so you can show the collaborative later, or you can add this person in your project as a co-investigator. It is also possible. So any collaboration is clearly mentioned. After that, in only one point, quality of project is very important. So what is the front line area, the cutting edge area your project is possible, and this is the all point you can write very attractive, very link, and you can mention in the proper format. So this is the right of attractive project research proposal. Now next point is the what are different funding agency for research project. Our problem is, okay, you want to the fund. Now the time the UGC is not provided any fund, but RUSA is providing the some fund. So you will try to the RUSA by your college, by your university, or some AICT also. Some of the colleges attached to the AICT, or any different type of the medical funding agency also. So as per the application or work nature, this project is possible. Just you have the project is the biological base, that Department of Biotechnology very important. So DBT is very important. So such as the DST, Department of Science and Technology, is the main source of the funding agency, and it has so many options. Sometimes is the declare the nanomission, submit the project for the nanomission. This is called the call by DST. Some of the SCRB, some of the BIRAC. This is the now time is the COVID. 19. So COVID, it is the somewhere pandemic. So how to control the COVID, which type of the medicine is required. So this is type the call on this Department of Science and Technology homepage. So you can go through the homepage and you can submit the proposal, but on which topic this call, this is the mention. Otherwise, it is not possible. So according to the call, you can submit the research proposal in the DST. And in this DST, some of the call also with the collaboration with the foreign country also. So this is the different type of this one. But and some of the regular submission of the project, but some of maximum is the call base. So which type is interested and this call is allows. So within the time you can submit in the proper format, and in the DSC you can submit the proposal. And if you connect attach one letter of the industry, okay, I'm doing this work and this is my product and this is my project and this industry with me, and it is also ready to establish our technology transfer this industry. So very important. So industry letter is very important. CSR, this is also very helpful. DBT, it is Ayurveda and medicine is more possible. Department of Biotechnology. IUAC, so we want to the different type of the radiation facility, inter-university accelerator center available in the Delhi. So you want to the some irradiation dose on this your materials or your medicine. So it is also possible IUAC, but it's the one collaborator from this place is compulsory. DA, Department of Atomic Energy, but here is related to the energy project also possible. BRNS, Board of Research Nuclear Science, this is also funding agency. NRB, so this is also one of the one. Ministry of Mines, some is the mine related than this one, and in Ayurveda, Ayush is more important. Ayush also providing the fund. So this is only few of funding agency, but so many funding agency available. So you are, if you want to submit the project, you can go to the different type of the homepage and you can find out. So where is the our project is possible. You can download the format and submit it, format in proper way, and this is your homework is complete. Then it is easily possible. So what are the various scope of research area in Ayurveda? So I'm not field of the Ayurveda, but I will try to explain development of the replacement of allopathic drugs. So now it is a very allopathic Ayurvedic. So some of the treatment is allopathic, but we will try to develop your medicine, and then you can replacement of the allopathy by Ayurvedic drugs. So it is very important. This is the main topic. All medical plant useful for the various disorder in the body. So many medicine plants are available, are well known in the Vedas. Is very clear. So, but this is a converted in the medicine form. That is it is important. With help of this project, it is possible. All type of the concept in the Veda may be performed in the practically. I just am concerned where is the whole science. And in this criteria, it is so many points. But till date, we are unable to open this Vedas point and convert it in the scientific platform. So you can go to in the so Vedas, find out that okay, this is the sentence in Sanskrit. What is the meaning in your language, and you can try to develop this type of the project or research work. Next one, the low cost of medicine for society. In the different type of the diseases, you know that the coronavirus is the big problem. So economical problem is also all people is not able to purchase the very costly medicine. So you can develop the low cost medicine for the society. Next is the nanoscience used in the Ayurveda. Nanoscience is the basic science, and basic science, physics, chemistry, maths always support to the any subject, including Ayurveda also. So nanoscience uses the Ayurveda just use the different type of the bhasm. What is the bhasm? Bhasm is the nanoparticles. So how to prepare this nanoparticle by very easy technique, and this is the non-toxic and all characteristics show this type of the material. So it is very good possibility. Now the Agnihotra related work is more important. Agnihotra. Agnihotra, it is a very good performance. Show the related to the different of the drugs. So even in the Agnihotra ash also very important. You can work on the Agnihotra ash. It is possible to use for the different. You can change the content and you can work on the Agnihotra ash also. Now, cow related research is also more. In the Ayurveda, cow is very important. Everything is very important in the Ayurveda. Nadi, this is the Nadi is very important. With help of the Nadi, you can diagnose everyone. This is the God gift of the Ayurvedic doctor. So I think I respect to the all Ayurvedic doctor and show that this Nadi is very useful for the diagnosis, and you can find out which type of the treatment. All are related to the basic science. and or you can consider any point to basic science always is there. So this is the very scope of the research I did. Now interdisciplinary, this you can consider chemistry, biology, physics, engineering, and this is a move around to the nanoscience and nanotechnology, and it is useful to the Ayurveda, medicine, biochemistry, material science, information technology. So this is the useful for the Ayurveda. So more important. Nano material for Vedas concepts. The Swarna Bhasma, Silver Bhasma, lead Bhasma, Mercury Bhasma, zinc oxide for different type of the application. So all these Bhasmas is one part of the Ayurveda. So it is very useful and based on the basic science and based on the nanoscience. So with help of this scientific technique, you can prepare this one to very low cost within the time, short time, and the characteristic or it is the property is not disturbed. So I think this is the best solution of the new era in the Ayurveda. Now, if you want to submit the research project, so you must have the following academic work. One is the good research experience, high quality research paper published. If your paper is not the high quality, that project is not possible. Expert always consider what is your background, more important. Third is the experience of research project successfully completed. How to project you complete within the time, and what is the any no not any complaint in that funding and research collaboration with reputed institute. So if you are collaboration with a good reputed institute, then this is also one of the benefit for your research project. Laboratory facility in your place, impressive presentation, clear mention on of the novelty of the your project, reputation of your institute is also main part. What is the ranking of your institute, NRF ranking or NAC ranking or different type of the ranking? It is very important for your institute. So everyone work for the institute, everyone work for the hospital. So then it is possible, proposal is possible. Visit a different lab. You can visit and learn so many things. According to you can change the your idea and you can submit a very good proposal. Your CV has been impressive. Your CV is more important. So you can work on the very good work, then CV automatically increasing. So you can maintain the your CV also. Better understanding of the research and the research group also important. How many students working with your guidance? What is the background of your institute or research area of this? It is also all these points are very important. So I'm working on the LED material, radiation dosimetry material, psoriasis material. So I'm trying to explain some of the project. On the first project on the LED material and second project I will try to explain the pro forma of the psoriasis. So research proposal writing. This is the research proposal, project proposal. Title you have mentioned just is the LED one. Consider one of the example. Development of silicate-based luminescence material and their application. So this is the very narrow. It is not a broad. Otherwise, the funding agency create the problem. Just I'm selecting the so many material, but I'm selecting only one silicate material. So this is the very important. Then you can write the principal investigator. If some of the co-investigator, you can also mention his name. If this project is the collaboration with the other lab and it is the principal collaborator, so you can also mention his name in this page. After that, title of the project. Now introduction. So introduction you can cover plan of work and problem undertaken is more important. Status and national level and international level. So what is the work done at the India? What is the work done in the abroad? And then you can mention the this type of the work done, then I'm interested in this type of work. So this is the significance of your work, and this is the complete of the introduction. Without significance, introduction is not complete. And every part, you can so number of references, more quality references, plan of work. You can do the so many references. Status of the national, international. Without references, is not possible. So this references is more important. So you can always touch with the current literature. Now you can write this type of the introduction. I'm not going to detail, but these differences you can mention according to or any one style, but it is a common everywhere. Status at national level, work done at the national level with recent work is very important. Status of international work done at the international level, recent work is very important. And just mention the which laboratory involved in this area. This is also important. Okay, you can done any type of the work. Which, where is that this work is already going on at national level, international level. So this is also very important. You know that everything. Significance, important of the topic, and why we are working on this given topic. This is the significance in the present time. What is the status of the proposed work? So this is the status of the proposed work, and this is my target. If this is the correlated in the high level or novelty, so then this proposal is good. Methodology, which methodology you use? Just I'm preparing the silicate based LED material. So these are the synthesis methods. So just in this according to title, you can find out what is the methodology. After that, what is the characterization technique? This is also important. So just prepare the material without XRD is not possible. So XRD is mentioned. Photoluminescence is not possible. Luminescence study, then photoluminescence or other one. If the particle size, then SCM or 10 is also important. Recently, I myself and Archana Deshpande work on this black paper. So I just find out that this is a very good luminescence material, herbal material. So then it is very degradable material. So I already patentized this material with the Dr. Archana Deshpande. So anything you can possible, so you can find out what is the study related to this characterization. There's LED character related to the photoluminescence, thermoluminescence, then more important. Other supporting characterization also mentioned here. But again, one thing is important. Where is this facility is also important. Some of the facility is possible against payment, okay, but some of the facility is not possible against this payment. So any collaboration or is this possible, you can work with this. So this is also your answer is ready. So this is the activity chart. The first this literature survey, development of the new well-known material, the new material, then is characterization, and then fully and paper writing, result writing, and report. So it's this 6 months, or 6 months, 6 months, everyone same semester. So this is a total 3-year report. So you have mentioned according to this paper, this is very impressive in the proposal. Now this proposal financial budget. So equipment in the first year, second and third year we don't mention. You can purchase the 6 months, then you can use the 2.5 half year. So you went to the JRF, SRF, JRF is 2 year, third year automatically converted into the SRF or RA. It is also possible. You can mention technical assistance is required, consumable, traveling for PI or co-PI, contingency, and this is the overhead budget 10 or 12%. And every year is this total, and then first year this sanction this amount, and you can complete the report and the submit the audit report, and second year installment, third year, then it is possible. So your budget according to this one, this is the writing of the proposal is very important, and scope of the future work. This is the mention, and these references you can properly arrange in the particular one format. One reference in this style. You don't mention the editor. You can write the all author's name, and you don't write the volume page number. This is the genre of nuclear material. So J NCL MAT. So this is the short format as per the Elsevier or Taylor or Francis or Willie. You can use anyone's style, and you can use this type of document. So this type of the proposal is ready. Now after that, name, signature, and address of the principal investigator or other person you can sign here. So this is the complete research proposal writing particular one form. So physics people or anyone subject people always collaborate with the other subject. Just as I'm physics person, I work with the chemistry, electronics, computer science, zoology, geology, botany, microbiology, cosmetic technology, mechanical engineering, pharmacy, economic, management, economics, and Ayurveda also. So this is called the interdisciplinary work. If your work is not the interdisciplinary, so your value of your research proposal is not very high. So your research proposal is always an interdisciplinary project. So now I'm just trying to the second one project. For presentation, development of the Hello Phosphor based nanomaterial and its application for solid state lighting. Solid state means LED lighting. This is the principal investigator name. Outline of the present. This is my talk. I'm just presenting the content first. Luminescence, objective, importance of the solid state lighting, methodology, importance of Hello Phosphor material, status report of earlier research project, budget, and plan of work. So everyone, this is a basic project man. The luminescence first. What is the luminescence? It is possible. So some person is not related to this. What is my object? I'm just claiming my point in the development of the solid application for the solid state lighting. That my duty, you can explain what is the importance of the solid state lighting. This is eco-friendly, and this is the low cost, and this is the power saving. This is important. Methodology, importance of this. Why you can select this Hello Phosphor? Why you not select the other material? Why you can select the nano material? Why you cannot select the micron material? So all this point is very clear in this point. And then status reporting. So this work is done up to this point, but this is the requirement of the society or scientific era. So I'm working in this direction. That is possible. And this is the budget, but budget according to the funding agency, and that plan appropriately given. After that, this is the basic of the luminescence. You can explain with help of the some diagram. You can explain clearly. So it is also duty. After that, why you can select this LED. So all this sort of the lighting is the some called, and that new type of the generation, and then this LED basis lighting. This is the simply this is the very heat generated. This is the base of the mercury. It is not eco-friendly. This is also base of the mercury. It is not eco-friendly. Lifetime is less. It create the some temperature, but this LED is the mercury-free lamp, eco-friendly. So that I am considering on this one. So this is a one by one you can explain on the basis of the literature survey, and then you can also some data you can also present here. So what is the why you can develop solid state? The LED lighting. So is the 1 lakh of hours lifetime, no moving part, typical size, and here is the up to the 90% less energy use. So this is the 90% energy less. So this is the energy saving lighting. There is no mercury. That means it is non-toxic. So this is the eco-friendly. So eco-friendly in power saving. This is a day in a day. This 2 point is very important. So this is the always observed here. Then I'm considered the new type of the material developed for the solid state lighting, and the versatility and cool is the other part. And whole worldwide, it is the area I also mentioned. And then I'm just trying to reduce generation, use of less power, and longer lifetime. And I'm just find out the emission in the eye sensitivity range. This is the eye sensitivity. So this wavelength is much more eye sensitive before. After that, and before this wavelength, the eye sensitivity decreasing. So that I'm considered visible part, and according to the eye sensitivity and how to convert the white light. This is the basic concept of this project. So I'm just preparing the synthesis material. Again, this is the same, and this is the characterization technique. And you know that where is this one, and some of the material are also mentioned. So sir, I'm interested in this material, and then it is possible to work on this material. So okay, now research. Now why you are applying? So you can show your confidence, and this is your CV. So just is the 8,002 papers in international national public level. So okay, this person is published the more than 800 paper. Okay, this is the okay 1 lakh 50 lakh 1 crore rupees. So possibility of the success project is possible. 380 paper on the abstract national conference. This is the different. I'm not consider this one, but paper published on the Scopus 593 is the big. I'm sorry, I'm to mention here. This is the top most paper in the Maharashtra. 593 Scopus paper. So on the basis of your show the your research dashing is or your research background. So 1 crore also project is not possible. It's 100% complete. Then is the background. Patent also 31, one is granted, 23 published, and 7 is filed. So this is show that the technology transfer is possible. So this is my completed research project. You can show that this is the ongoing project, and after that again this is my proposal as per my earlier. So I'm not going the and here is the contingency. You can explain every one part. Contingency, estimate of cost, and which apparatus, and this is a proposal. And in plus with this, you can submit also quotation of this instrument also. This is important. And then you can request anything you can mention here. And then again, this is a plan of work as per the earlier, and you can find out the in quality, novelty, low cost techniques are eco-friendly, power saving, green technology, and last is the main contribution as a luminescence worker to the society. So this is the main contribution. So this is the novelty is much more important. So if the in your project some novelty, you can get the title. Now this is the related to your topic, sir. I'm also working on this material. Title of the project: Development of the GD3 plus ion activated UV lamp phosphor for phototherapy. So this is the phototherapy, so it's directly treatment of the psoriasis, and 312 nanometer, 14 nanometer light narrowband emission useful for this purpose. So principal investigator is the detail, and why this I'm the basic background. This is the UVB light. 311 to 315 the GD3 plus emission, and this is the very useful for the psoriasis purpose and for in the phototherapy lab. So this material prepared by this technique is the novel synthesis and productivity, cost effective, and that enhance the intensity of the GD3 plus emission by a system of co-activator. Again, I'm trying to enhance this intensity, then low energy required for this lab. So this type of the problem on the skin, 40 type of the skin disease, better you know that very well. Anybody interested to work with on this topic, then I'm ready to work. I'm just developing the material. You can perform and for your directions. So I'm just trying to develop the some material. Emission is the 311 to 350 nanometer, and this is the useful for this type of the technique. So this is the sunlight, and it is this ultraviolet 200 to 400 nanometer. Then this part is the UVC. Nowadays is the very useful for the coronavirus treatment. Sorry, killing the coronavirus. UVB, it is 290 to 240. So this is the useful for our purpose, and this is the UVA light. This is the useful for the LED purpose. So you can change the wavelength according to the this is the direction is changes. So GD3 plus emission 200 300 to 300 just 1-2 nanometer is the variation, but it is useful. This is the novel synthesis. This is the one, and then this is the sincere effort will be definitely save such a huge foreign exchange. Now is the big problem the China. So it is possible you can self-dependent. You can develop this material at your place. So this is the very useful for the Atmanirbhar. Then I mentioned it, make in India. So you can find out where is the government target according to mention your project. In front of you in India, all the government related person is there, and this always promote the government policy. So you can also work in this direction. Okay, sir, I will work in the make in India, and this my project is the material is also make in India. Okay, good. So like this one. So what is the phototherapy you can mention here? And then this is detail I'm not going to. And then therapy is superior because this is the all this characteristic is the and this is not any problem in the other side effect that I mentioned here. No risk of cancer. If the limited dose, then there is no problem. 80% person is cured by the psoriasis with help of this the UVB radiation. So this is the challenge of this work to synthesize the narrow band. Development of this material is the big challenge. So GD, only one of them element in the mainly periodic table show indicate this type of the emission in the host lattices. So this is useful for the UV therapy lab with suitable host. So I'm trying to different type of the host, do with the GD3 plus and find out the emission. So this is the so methodology use again. This is the different method mentioned earlier, but here I'm just mention. If you have the time, then you can mention the any one method, no problem. Now this is the GD3 plus. This is the TGX is there. 313 nanometer is there. This jump from this energy level to here. 313 nanometer light due to the 6P 7/2 and SS 7/2 is this is called a transition. So high energy level to lower energy level is emit this wavelength, but this is a narrow band emission. So this is the GD3 plus, and use the enhance this one again. Then this type of the advantage for the increase in the orders. So this is the energy level diagram, and then what is the excitation source? So Indian gallium nitride chip, you can change the value according to you can find out the excitation source also. So this is the different excitation source, and this is the is possible. So emission also. So where is the excitation? So this is also big problem. So you have mentioned so Indian gallium nitride with the variation of the X. This is the excitation source is possible. And what is the daily variable? This is the main point in the project presentation. Preparation of the UV emitting phototherapy lamp phosphor using low cost novel synthesis route. This is the novelty. Characterization of this phosphor to emit UV radiation for treatment of the different skin disease and disorder. So this is the application of my materials. Now technology transfer of the final year best product of the phosphor synthesis method to the funding. So this is the BRNS and this is the BRNS for office. So if you can develop the any one material, but out of this you have developed the 6 material, but out of 6 which one is the best? This technology transfer to the funding agency and publication of the result in national and international level. So this is the main part. So in this project, this is my outcome. So this is the very important, and this is the patent also. So again, this is the budget you have mentioned. I'm not discussing much more budget. Here, overall budget the 7.5% for the BRNS, so that it is possible. And which material prepare? So this is the material are prepared. So then it is possible. And if you have any other old project, then you can explain that this is the data also. Yes, I'm developing these 2 material and publish here. I'm mentioning here. So then this is the target therapy. This is the target therapy, and this type of the treatment is possible. So this is the project completion. Then it's not thank you for my project, my presentation. This thanks for the in this project. So now my research topic is the lamp phosphor, phosphor, supercapacitor, solar cell, luminescence instrumentation, phototherapy, water purification, and flash utilize. I am working simultaneously all this point. Already Dr. Archana Deshpande explained my all this point into my CV, but for the motivation for the all participant in this conference, so I've just tried to explain some of the my short CV. You can publish the paper only for the Scopus, not per journal. And this impact factor only 1000 root of impact factor. This is the my total paper published at 0.2. So one paper is a 31.56 impact factor. This is the top most impact factor in Nagpur University, sir, today. 7 to 31, 13 papers. 4 to 7 impact factor, 31 papers. 2 to 4 impact factor, 322 papers. 0.45 to 2 impact factor is 189 paper. But some of the paper is no impact factor, but without payment. This is the I'm submitting this conference, and this is also explained. So according to this much. Again, progress in material science 31, nano microlator 31. So nano is the very important for the Ayurveda that I mentioned here. Renewable and sustainable energy 12.11. And this is the nature paper also one 9.3241 paper, and this critical news. So this type of the number of paper in the different place in the Elsewhere and American Chemical Society published, and this is the all this is the impact factor and number of paper is mentioned here. So just some of the paper high impact factor I may indicate to you here. Book publication also 21, edited book 5, chapter publication 9. Why I am presenting here? On the basis of in front of you, some expert committee, you can easily get the project. If you can see this PPT, this is the like this one PPT. So it is the very impressive. This is the your background of the research. Just indicate. That's what I'm indicate. And this is the okay. This is the final PPT. Okay, sir. This is the my work, and I'm interested to for this project. So you can easily get it. After that, I'm editor of this luminescence. Is impact factor 1.855. The John Valiant says I'm visiting professor Sejong University, South Korea. So then my work, I'm not indicating I'm indicated visiting professor, but I'm working at the international level. This is the my interest. And just this is the paper, the progress in material 31.56. You can mention like this one also. No problem. Nano microlator 12.266. This is the foreign collaboration. This paper. Again, this is a renewable and sustainable energy published in the Elsewhere 12.11. This is the Elsewhere symbol. So there is no question here. This is the paper published in the Nature group. It's the 9.324. It is also one indicator. Again, some of the paper you can indicate to here in the collaboration. This is the collaboration with the computer people. I'm the physics expert. I'm working on the machine learning. So interdisciplinary work is possible. I will indicate to here. I'm working on some cancer treatment. Impact of the carbon 5+ article. Why this were to find out prepare the dosimetry. Now the carbon particle will be useful for the cancer treatment also. So this carbon facility available in the national laboratory. Use this laboratory and show that this type of work. This is the cancer treatment, the carbon 6+ particle by gamma radiation dosimetry. And then again, just in the scope was the 593, just to get the indicator 593 paper. And this is the year wise. So this is the data on 12th July today in the morning, 593 paper. And this is the year-wise paper, sir. 62, 44, 53, 64, 60, 54, 54, 56. Last year is the 32 due to the I'm engaged on the patent work, but till in the 20 up today, 34 paper is published. So just you can see this is all this data year-wise, and this data on the today in the morning. So this is the again H index is the 30. That means my total paper is published, and more than 30 paper is 30 paper more than cited more than 30 times. That's my H index is the 30. H index meaning is the how many times your paper is the cited. So all this my 593 paper, 30 paper is cited more than 30 times. That my H index here is the 30. And total citation 5,967. This is a very huge amount. So year wise also you, and this is 5,967. And in this I'm the top in the world on this lab phosphor 172 paper, TLD phosphor 89 paper, and phosphor 545 paper. This top position in the world in three fields: lab phosphor, TLD phosphor, and phosphor. This is my main area of the research. So and this is the total 56 paper. 56 students already successfully guided for the PhD, and one of the is the Archana Deshpande also. So I'm very happy to support to the student, and then this is the work is possible. I'm editor of this one. Just sir, you can see here one of the editor-in-chief in China, associate editor-in-chief from the Italy, and here is the different Spain, France, and India. One is the Indian flag on this the front page of this editor group. So I'm very happy. I'm capable to show my Indian flag in the worldwide platform. So this is the capacity of not my research team, my research group, my collaborator. So that's why I'm editor of this one. And I visited Italy, Egypt, Greece 3 times, Australia, China, South Africa 2 times, South Korea, Japan, Sweden, Malaysia, Hong Kong, and England. This is my edited, author book in the published in the Elsevier. This is the 3 author, one is the foreign author, Professor Swart. This is my collaborator, Tejo Kalyani, and my son. It is published in the Elsevier. And this is the first book published by an RTM Nagpur University faculty. That this is the published by Vice Chancellor, Chancellor, Dean of Science Faculty, and this is the Registrar, and this is the Dean of Director of LID. So this is the appreciation is more important. So this is the appreciated by these people. That's why I'm much more converted in the this one. And this is the our city reporter is very important for the motivation for energy. So all these city lines. Hidwa, Tarun Bharat, like these people, Lokmat, all the types of Maharashtra Times, all is reported news properly. Second book on the nanomaterial for green energy. So this is the also published by Elsevier. This is the Elsevier symbol. This is the Elsevier symbol. This is the Elsevier symbol. So this is also published by our Vice Chancellor, our Dean, Registrar, and this is the my co-authors of this book. Myself, this is the one Bharat Bhanuse, and this is the Vijay Pavade. So this is the appreciation very important. This is my third book published on the 14th February 2020. This is also Elsevier. This is the again the Vice Chancellor, Registrar, Pro Vice Chancellor. This is the Dean of Science Faculty, and this is the Chairman of the Luminescence Society of India. This is my head of the department, and this Vibha Chopra is the co-author, Vijay Pavade is the co-author, and myself is co-author. So this is type of the work is possible. So some of the felicitation on this one. Next book is the also accepting the same time. This is the my international collaborator by Malaysia, Dr. Balakrishna. It is also felicitated on the same occasion. And I also this is the some of the felicitated our Vice Chancellor also. So and this is the my new Elsevier book just published in this month and waiting for the hard copy. So I'm waiting for the but this is the hard copy with the Elsevier in the Elsevier, and this is my one of those students going being presently in the postdoc fellowship in the South Africa and myself. So this about the background is important. I'm just sometimes the chairman in the some international program. This is my international collaborator, Dr. Martha. This is the KVR Murthy, the Luminescence Society of India chairman, and I'm the vice president of this one. So this is a very good group possible. This is another book published in the Springer. And this is you can just check the Amazon. So many books is possible. Just in all this indicate to you. This is my collaborator. This is my PhD student. Now all this book, some of the book is the my chapter also. And I received the faculty research award in presence of the our ex HRD minister. And this is the AICT director is the Dr. Sastra Buddhe. So in the sir is also present, but due to someone is leaving within the 10 minutes after his speak. And then this award is given by this is the AICT director chairman Dr. Sasrabudhe. I will issue this award. So this is the top 10 researcher in physics under the banner of the India Top Faculty Research in the Trimurti Bhavan in the New Delhi, without any applications. So directly in the I received the mail. You are selected for this top 10 research award. You will come and view your award. No registration fee, no nothing. And this is the prestige by the AICT director. So this type of thing is happened in front of with you, so that it is possible the project is not an issue for you. So only for the project submission, I'm also lifetime achievement award in the next conference. This is some of the felicitation in the department, and then this is the Dobre and Anukha Vikram is in a year published the 19 patents. One patent is also by this is the Archana. Her name is here, Dr. Archana Deshpande. So one patent by her also. So this is again Dr. Doble research paper in the high impact factor is the 24, but now is the 31. And I also on the basis of this one, I'm just issued the Vidarbha Ratna award in the 8th February 2020. So this is the Pro Vice Chancellor and the ex-director of the NIDI. This give the me award. So this is a great honor, sir. This create the energy. So all visited country: Italy, Egypt, Greece, Australia, China, South Africa, South Korea, Sweden, Japan, Malaysia, Hong Kong, and England. And I'm just developing the 8 unit in the UV sanitization in this lockdown period. And all the unit are filed and patent published also, 8 unit. But same time, I'm managing with all these people. So your patience is much more important. With these people, 2 patent. With these people, 2 patent. With these people, 3 patent. With these people, one patent. So, Kishori Bai Bhoyar College of Pharmacy County, Sevadar Mahila Mahavidyalaya, DAV College of Amritsar, Punjab, Balpande College of Pharmacy. So, with the collaboration, all these things is possible. So, interdisciplinary work is important. Subject is not a matter, sir. Your idea, your internal power is very high, so that you can done anything is possible. This is my experience, and this is my international collaborator. This is recently. This is all I've worked with him, and then it is a very good work possible with this, all people, all my international collaborator. And this is the received some of the awards. So some of the in my room in this lab, and this is the all paper are mentioned to here. And then this is myself. So and this is my research group. So research group is important, sir. Without a research student, nothing is possible. Same time with the collaborator is also possible. So thanks to all my research students and research collaborator, and for this all outstanding of this my work. So my lab is open for any collaborator. Only for this collaborator is very energetic, hardworking, and disciplined, and with patience. So then it is possible. Then I'm welcome to anyone to collaborate any area in this my lab. Thank you very much. Actually, thank you to Deshpande sir and Deshpande madam and all the technologists one to invite me for this proposal. I think we are happy. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Sanjay Dobhe sir, for this informative session. Now, I would like to invite Dr. Sarang sir and Dr. Bhairav Kulkarni sir for question answer session. Over to Sarang sir and Bhairav Kulkarni sir.
Thank you, Srikant sir. Is any question?
Hello.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
please ask.
Thank you very much, sir, for the illuminating session. I am Mubashir Navid from Needy, Nagpur. Sir, I had just a small question that I want to go with a proposal, but my CV is not so strong. So how can I improve it?
Sir, just you can work very hard and day and night. Just today I'm working the 18 hours a day. And you can submit your proposal with some research collaborator also. So then it is possible you can get easily, and you can increase your research background. So research project is more important, sir. Without fund, it is not possible. Without facility, is not possible. I know that the Needy is a very good place for the facility, but in this case also you have the good project, so then it is possible. So you can contact with some of the person related to your topic, and you can collaborate with him or her, and then you can submit the project, and your CV is definitely going on. Or you can submit any project, then you can add some collaborator, or you can work with the other labs. So then it is also possible your CV is the enhance.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so welcome.
Is any question?
Any questions, sir? Hello.
I request participants to please unmute themselves who want to ask any question.
Hello, sir.
Huh?
Sir,
Please
I want
ask
to
the
ask:
question.
is there any specific difference between the academic research proposal submitted and industrial research proposal submitted with respect to funding perspectives and all allied things related to the project sanctioning? Is there any specific difference?
Specific difference. Industrial project is directly applicable. So it is called, you can call the short, the applied research project. But some of the scientific research projects, it is not the directly product in the output, so it is not considered the applied project. But nowadays, the society requires the eco-friendly and power-saving and green technology of this your research output. Your research output related to this, so it is the better. Otherwise, the simple basic research is also more important. But in the industrial one product based project is more fund available. So this is much more impressive. Huh?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Is there anybody who want to ask any question to sir? Sir, very brainstorming, innovative, and mind-opening session by you. I would like to
No, sir.
congratulate you and I would like to congratulate all the listeners who have such a big opportunity to listen you. And I am very glad to know that you have done a very big work in the health sciences field, medical field. And I am glad to share you with all that Dr. Dhogre sir is a co-guide of mine also. Myself is doing PhD in Ayurveda Shastra, and Dr. Dhogre sir is a co-guide of me, and we are working on 2-3 Ayurveda related projects regarding some fundamental basic principles also, and regarding some Bhasma projects also. And I am very glad to tell you that Dr. Dhogre sir is very open to all the faculties, and he is a kind lover of Ayurveda. And so I would like to request Ayurveda students and all the allied health fraternities who like to work in herbal sector and Ayurveda sector should get benefit of Dr. Dobre sir's CV, his research, his labs, and all his personality. So is there any question, Dr. Shrikant? Is there anybody with raised hand? One question is there. Someone is
There is
asking
no other question.
which funding agencies sanctioning the fund currently in which funding agencies are there who are sanctioning fund during 2017 to 2021 for the academic or college based researches?
Sir, all funding agency is ready to fund your project. Only for your project is the in that level, and your background of this research is also good. So DST, DBT, NRB are some of the medical based ministry also give the some fund. No problem, sir. Fund is always available, but only for your presentation and writing the skill and your project narrative is more important. And this is it is not a matter of the college or university or industry. Just I'm also in the in one time in the colleges and get the in the 2000 in the 22 lab project on the nanomaterial. But in that time I'm in the colleges, one of the college. So there is no problem of the what is the your back institute. But your project is good, there is problem. College or university is not a problem.
And sir, what about the fundamental research-based projects? Because you have said that the project must have some contribution to the society, but the fundamental-based projects are just re-establishing the things in a scientific way. So,
in
how
India,
can we elaborate that?
In India, TIFR, this is the Total Fundamental Research Center. So many scientists working in this field and easily get the work. Matter is only your project. It is a novel. It is a basic fundamental or applied. It is one of the different part. But if the basic is a good novelty, then so funding agency always support to you. So this is not a problem. Yeah, but now without fundamental research, there is no possible in the applied research. Basic research is always important. So fund is available, but your work is very novel.
Any question, please ask. Hello, Dr. Doble, sir.
Yes, sir.
Myself, Dr. Bhairav Kulkarni, and I appreciate your CV, sir. It's very motivational for us.
That's why I'm showing the last slide, sir, for the, only for the motivation for the new person. Are some
Yes, sir.
students also sitting here.
Yes, sir.
That's last
Yeah.
PPT is not present to myself. I'm just kick the all student or newcomer.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So how, what can you advise to the new researchers and new PG scholars who have just started their research work, but they have innovative idea, but they don't have any impressive CV in terms of research publications and all that, but they have innovative idea. So is there any chances? What are the chances for the projects?
Sir, if anyone student, so research project is not available for the students. Research project only for the permanent faculty. If any
Okay.
permanent faculty of the college, university, national lab, or any place, student is work with this teacher. So you have a novel idea, you can work with your teacher and you can perform your work. So there is no need. So student is not get the directly project from the government funding agency, but he is doing some inspire fellowship. Fellowship is possible after the completion of the master degree. JRF is possible, or some inspire fellowship is possible. Some of the Rajiv Gandhi fellowship, so many type of the fellowship is available. But funding project is not possible for the some student without he the a permanent employee of any place.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
Sir, one more question, sir. Can private,
Yeah.
suppose I am privately practicing Ayurvedic medicines, practicing. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I want to
Yeah.
put a fundamental research proposal. Then can
Hmm.
anyone help? Because you just told that faculty should be there or one permanent employee must be
Employee.
there.
Yeah.
Or yeah. Can I put some research proposal like that?
You can submit research proposal as a co-investigator. You can serve the investigator. He is the permanent employee. So then you can get the project. हाँ,
Okay, sir.
उनको सर जब पैसा देना है तो कुछ गारंटी चाहिए ना.
बराबर है, सही बात.
It is very clear. It is very clear. It is very clear,
Yes.
sir.
Right, right.
So you can work with any principal investigator. So we can co-investigator. काम करने के लिए सर investigator कोई से कोई मायना नहीं रखता.
Okay.
This is the is very clear.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Now, Dr. Shrikant, you can go ahead with the further formalities.
Sir, thank you very much. Now, I would like to invite Dr. Shubhangi Jadhav, expert advisor of Technoved Solutions, to propose vote of thanks. Over to you, Dr. Shubhangi.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, everyone. It's a great honor for me to propose a vote of thanks on this occasion. On behalf of Technoved Solutions Nagpur, I express deep sense of gratitude to Dr. Sanjay Dobre, sir. Thank you very much, sir, for such an enlightened session. I hope this session has been definitely given an insight to all the participants regarding the research proposal writing. I am thankful to Dr. Sarang Deshpande, sir, President Technoved Solutions, and Dr. Sriranga Chapekar, sir, Treasurer Technoved Solutions Nagpur, for organizing webinar on such an important topic. I am also thankful to Dr. Archana Deshpande, ma'am, without whom this webinar would have not been possible. I am thankful to Dr. Shrikant Hadole, sir, for successful hosting of this webinar. I am thankful to all the participants for their patient listening. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, madam. So here we conclude our today's session.
Yeah.
I request all the participants to join Technoved Solution members group if they have not yet joined through our official Facebook page. that is Technoved Solutions, and our official website technovedsolutions.com. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.